just slow down and take a look at everything. Yes, sir. This is all a wash basin. When it rains, this thing fills up. You can see in the backside there, it's still got. Maybe you can't. Kind of hard to zoom and hold the handlebars here. Yeah, there's the water. It's right there. Probably going 2-3 miles an hour. So if the camera's not picking it up or you can't see it, I apologize. It's literally right in there, though. Anyway, welcome, whoever you are. Thanks for joining us. Here's some water. Lots of water. Hey, Matthew. I got your parts ready to go, bud. Let me know if there's anything other than that. I got the Smollett Performance Minarelli adapter. I think I'm throwing you like a bike mirror in there. Some different, I don't know. What do you need, bud? If you need like anything you can think of, just let me know. I'm really sorry. Like I said, I got out of work and then trying to catch up on bills and just have not forgot about you. So really sad to say. I do apologize, but DJ Banton, whoa, right along, yeah, Church of Speed. We're doing it. Right along. Yeah, this motor. See if I can hold the phone without dropping it, so you guys can see here. I don't know if you could see that brand, but I think they're on Amazon. I bought this off of somebody, and I bought one earlier. Had the same problem with both of them. Either the main drive and or the clutch will fail within a few 100 miles, if not sooner. So be ready to replace both the, well, I don't want to say the clutch plate or the basket, but the tooth housing, your actual gear drive, and or the little, not where your chain goes, on the other side. So the main drive, not the secondary drive. Sucks, yeah. Probably gonna get in about, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles here by the time it's all done. Just cruising along. Mostly downhill right now, so I like just share the scenery with you guys, you know. I'm whizzing along 90 miles an hour, and I don't know, it's probably not that interesting. There's a park over there. Okay, Matthew says, a 40 millimeter stroke bottom end would be nice. I wanted to build the Minarelli, just one of the few ones in Czechoslovakia to have one. AliExpress. Athena, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Athena is definitely a good, it's a good jug. I would recommend maybe, keep your mind open to the Airsil. It's like AIRSIL something. It's a German company, I want to say, and I think that it's a little bit of a better quality than the Athena. I'm not a real judge of this stuff, so look it up. Take my insight and follow it, and if it's bogus, then get your Athena. Yeah, I know him, yeah. So Oh, hold on a second. Banton says, I have the V2 also, but it looks really poor quality compared to the other Miller-Rennie cylinders. Okay, so thank you for saying that, Banton, letting everybody know. I'm not sure what the V2 is, if we're talking about Athena or something else, but I think really still, even though people have kind of badmouthed it at times, the just the Minarelli steel on your setup. Of course, you're gonna have to do a Cerakote piston, which is like that coating at. Well, you don't have to. I mean, guys do all kind of things. I mean, a lot of people have had cold seas, or what you want to call it, dry seas, with the Minarelli jugs. The piston locks up, and then you got to take it apart, pull it, not pull it apart, but like loosen everything, and kind of wheel it back into working mode. But okay, CDH makes V2 Minarelli ADC. It's available 100cc coming this month. I've never even heard of that shit. I don't. I'm not out of the loop, but I just don't even pay attention to stuff these days. I mean, I'm working 6 days a week now. Banton, as you may know, sometime back you were helping me just to eat and stuff, bro. So it's been a long time since I've had a steady job, and I'm just trying to work my way out from under the pile. I got probably 300 freaking envelopes in there I haven't even touched yet. So it's a pain, man, but that's good information to hear. So let's see, 100cc version 2. So that being said, I mean, is there another Minarelli, like not a 70cc, but maybe like a 90cc or something that they're trying to put on these bikes, or what is the concept? I don't know, but Benton says bolt-on top-end kit to convert regular China dolls to a Minarelli. Okay, uses the China carb exhaust. Wow, okay, so that's different, man. I didn't know anything about that, and thank you for bringing it to everyone's attention, man. Hundreds, and it's a Minarelli. I think there is a Minarelli that has a 50cc piston. I was saying it was like a 125 or 150 or something, but anyway. We'll find out. Hey, thanks for the information. Thanks for bringing that to the community. If you didn't know, now you know. DJ Banton down in Antigua says that there's going to be some different Minarelli versions for possible builds with the YD100 and other stuff. So if you didn't listen to all this, or you can't see the chat, that's the word. That's the word, bird. Let's see. Yeah, man. So glad to have everybody here. Hey, listen, right now, guys, we got 24 people online. Can we get 24 thumbs up? Let's do this and keep this thing going, man. Love y'all. Want to see this thing flourish so we can continue to grow together. And hey, Mama Robin, we'll see you. Since we're taking a slow ride today, see what we got. Peter freaking Pan. Peter freaking Pan. Nice to have you on the channel. Peter, what I just did was add you as a standard moderator. Next time you, oh yeah, she's cooked. Listen to that. Oh yeah. It wants to engage, but it can't. There's no teeth. I'm hoping it's just the main drive and not somehow it didn't fry the clutch too. But anyway, Peter, yeah, now Peter freaking Pan. You have a little brew wrench. You can click on anybody's name, Matthew, Roman, DJ Banton, and you can subscribe to their channel so we can all stick together. Roman, I just added you also. Next time you text, you'll have the little blue wrench and you can click on anybody and anybody can click on you and subscribe to your channel. Just a little thing we've been doing here for quite some time. I'm good, Roman. Thank you for asking. We just had a little problem with either the main drive or the clutch teeth disintegrating. So I'm just walking up this hill. I'm gonna get back on the bike, taking a slow ride today. Having some fun. Usually do church of speed on Sunday around 11, 12 o'clock anyhow. So maybe we get back if I can keep the battery going. Might keep the channel up and just let you guys watch me freaking disintegrate this thing and try to bring it back to life. Here we go, a little pedal action. So, hey man, you know, not every ride is fast. I've had this bike now for, I don't know, 3 weeks. I bought it off a kid just to get to work. You'll see when we get to the house if you stay on that long. I get 6 bikes on the porch. 2 gas bikes, Felt Faker, I don't know, a couple others, and they got bikes in the shop, so you gotta expect these things. I mean, most of the time they're dependable. Once in a while they break and it's no fun, but we live through it, and yeah, just enjoy the day. The ride is the ride, man. Maybe not even a destination. So, hey, I don't know who's giving us the thumbs up, but thank you. Again, we still got about 25 people on the show right now, and could use all the thumbs up we can get if you can help us. I put up a short the other day and I think it got 2 views. So either YouTube overlords or whatever, I typically get 3,000 to 5,000 views on my shorts. I guess they're trying to beat up us motorized bike guys or something. Oh, Leonard! Who was it? Give you a guess. We got a couple more thumbs in there, fellas. Thank you. Some people fell off, but yeah, man. I don't know if it helps after you do the video, but I think if you're doing a video and it's live and like the more thumbs you get, the more they'll keep it in the stream. It just sounds like some kind of a logical guess, I guess. Leonard! All right, hold on. What's this? I actually really enjoy wrenching on these bikes. I find it quite therapeutic, not to mention it's all worth it once you get it all together. Absolutely, Peter. Yeah. So I don't feel too bad about walking this thing home right now because That is our dear friend, Mr. Brian Amos. Oh, there's a mama pushing a stroller. By the way, if you're femme fatale and you're watching this, happy Mother's Day, bitches. Let's see here. Yeah, of course it must. So, I don't know. When I changed my name from Wake Inc., which is my Rhode Island business name, not connected with Wake Inc. in China, but they do have some good effing parts. Anyway, yeah, when I changed my name to what it is now, the first video I did, we had 500 people online, I think, at one point in time. You know? So it's like, damn, bro, like, not for nothing. Thanks for trying to get us out there, but why suppress us? You know? A live stream of 500 people and I've only got like 900 subscribers. That was awesome. But anyway, I'm not talking about statistics and all that shit. Just matter of fact stuff, whatever. All right, let's see here. DJ Benton says, currently working on building a new Athena for my next bike. Ported everything, matched everything, looking to hit 65 comfortably on a 42. Okay. Roman says, I have 7 subs. I've been doing this for a few years, but you'll get there if you want to. Oh, I can't stand that right now. Tell her to stop running her fingers down the chalkboard, would ya? Yeah, no. Like I said, I was saying, I don't know, my ADD kicked in or something. I think I was saying, Brian Amos was saying, the slower you go, the more I can see. So, again, I don't feel too bad about this right now. Hopefully you can see quite a bit. I know it's just trees, nature. I love it, man. You know, when I'm not riding these bikes, shit, put me on a trail with a couple of, what do you call that? I don't know, hot dogs, something, whatever. Stick me on the woods and let me go. Anyway, they put another house in. That one up in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She's cooked. Oh, son of a bitch. Not important, says. I have a Kent Bayside that was gray. I painted it cobalt blue metallic. Sounds like a nice color there. Not important. Something like my hat. Cobalt blue. We get it. And we don't stop. Look, so impatient, these motherfuckers. Oh, let's see. Hold on here. We got, Happy Mother's Day, everyone. I had no clue how many subscribers. Your bike sounded like something out of Raw. Oh, shit. Raw Duke's Garage, huh? Yeah, man, I don't know. I feel for that guy. He seems to be like a really good person, and wants to be intelligent. Whether he is or not, I'm not sure. But it's amazing. You give somebody duct tape and a screwdriver and tell them I'll give you 20 bucks to fix this. There's your man. Paint costs more than the bike, so here's you're not paint. Don't do that, bro. Man, I mix paint for a living. If you want a color, you tell me, I'll make it. I'll send it to you. Leo's in Northern California, Banton. He's up around the major city of Reading. So, yeah, and then let's see here. I went for a ride 2:30 a.m. Sorry I'm doing all this. I'm fucking walking along. Yeah, like a nice steady picture. I went for a ride 2:30 a.m. last night. Woke the neighbors up. Awesome. Did they come out and throw stuff at you, or did they join you in the ride? This kid right here, his name's Ryan. He's my neighbor, one of my neighbors. He's a good dude. Works for a fella up the street I know. So, I'm just over here. We got 1, 2 more shopping center, and whoo, thank God we'll be home. Oh, what the hell happened? Let's see. Phantom engines are notorious for problems. I fixed more in 5 or 10 this year, and they're all I want. Damn, bro. All right, Benton, I wanted to ask somebody about that. So, talking about versions 2 and 3 of this and that, whatever. I know there's a version 2, and they changed like the pin or something on the collar on the top of the crankshaft, but I don't know, like version 3, they said it's supposed to be all set. So I don't know what you're working with, or if you have worked with different versions and you could tell any of us what the problems are, or what you've seen in improvements. That would be awesome, bro, just to have some type of an idea. If you can't fit it into the chat here and you'd be willing, and for everybody on the channel, we got a video up called How to Contact Us. I'm sorry it's not in the playlist yet, but we got a Discord server and email and stuff. So yeah, I definitely would like to get some more information on that. He says version 1 has the best port and the fastest. Version 3 most reliable, but they all overheat. Okay. Leonard says people swear by Phantom 85 version 3, but Avenger is what is selling like hotcakes right now. Yeah, there's, what is it? There's the Avenger, and then there's the other one too, the Menace, Phantom Menace or something. I think some kid, was a kid Damon up in Canada somewhere, started working with Smolik. Hold on here. Dave Stuff says, what the heck's going on here? If you're talking about Phantoms, they're junk. Been junk and all will remain junk. Well, there's a Heritage Concrete back there. It's the storage barn again. My buddy back there, Ryan. So Heritage, you pull in right here, and then they got the mobile station, and then my house. Not a lot going on. These guys right here, little apartment complex. I think they rent rooms or something. I did some work for a guy that lives about a mile down the road, and he used to own the building and then sold it. Doing not masonry, but yeah, like patio work, laying pavers and stuff. Thanks for being here, Dave. I must have talked you up because I said I was watching one of your videos the other day. It said the slower you go, the more I could see. So the main drive on this failed. Pretty sure without taking the cover off, but I'm walking about 5 miles, pedaling and walking. To tell you Happy Mother's Day, even though you're not. All the fucking information you give out to everybody. Help my boys! Father's Day will be here soon enough. What is it, in June or some shit? So, good to know, good information, you know. Like I said, I knew there was something like with the wrist pin or something on the top of the crank. And then they made some type of another bearing or a shim or some type of whatever to try to combat that. As far as port timing, I mean, it's almost so easy to put any saw cylinder on a bike. I've never done it just because I really don't feel like dealing with that, but just saying, as far as it goes, any motor that needs spacers for wrist pin bearings, you need mental health check. If you purchase one. Well, there it is. I don't want to lie, but I'm going to say 35 years of experience, if not more. The guru has spoken. Oh, shit. RDM makes a good single piece pin bearing for it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think he does. He has, I don't know if it's I think it's a brass sleeve that he's using, I want to say, but he's off in left field somewhere anyhow, bro. A conversation one day with him, and fucking he was going on about aliens and the government and fucking this and that. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Lay off the fucking meth. So, whatever. No, I'm gonna say it ignorantly, but he was really like way out in left field with some shit that made no sense. Hitler and these other people control the government and blah, 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 blah. It's like, all right, dude, well, I'm just calling you about motorized bike parts, so hope that works out for you. Click. Common sense is no, what is, common sense is no longer common. I'm sorry, can you explain that to me, Dave? I've never heard of common sense before. What is this new thing you're talking about? Oh yeah, bro. It gets worse and worse every generation, man. You know, you call it lost in translation or try to pass something to this one and that one, and they fall off or they get brain damage or whatever, or they don't care and they move on. And think about it. What's his name? Hiroshio Honda, whatever? He still holds a record from 1965, 75, something. That's saying something. It really is. Am I broke down? I'm never broke down, bro. You can't break me down. I'm invincible. God's gonna take me. That other motherfucker's gonna break me. And I'm hoping he takes me somewhere better than this. Never mind, breaks my ass. It's a sickness that infects people with motorized bicycles. Well, thanks for letting me know I'm deranged. If I hadn't figured that out already. Not important. We're going to give you a little blue wrench too. And what that's going to do, if you text on here again, just say hi, put a smiley face, something. You can, there you go. Now you can, oh, that's Roman. Not important. We're looking to add you in as an administrator so you can click on anybody's channel here in the community, get involved with them, reach out to them. Just something I've been doing for a while. You don't have to leave the page. If you're in the middle of a stream and you try to click on somebody's shit, it's not going to do anything. So you can go inside and get a wrench. We have it right here already. Let's see what the damage is, boys. Wrong size. Almost. Hope that pond's coming out pretty good there, Dave. Then you guys are working on that. You gonna stock it or what? Motherfucker. Where the son of a bitch should I put it? I think that's not it. Can I plus it? Stick around, stay with me. Let me get situated here, fellas. Need a minute. Sorry about that. Oh, shit. All right. Let's give me a minute to settle in here, guys. Let me get the wrench. Figure this all out. Enjoy the conversation. I'll be back with you in just a second. Here, stare at my goggles. For $50, that wasn't a bad investment. Oh man, sweating like a whore in church. Ooh. Barely even did anything. This is getting old shit sucks. All right, thanks for staying with us, guys. We'll be back in just a minute. Please hang around. I'll be right back with you. All right. Let's see what we can do here, folks. Turtle wanted to go swimming. Yeah, where I put the damn wrench now? This one? Oh, might be. Oh, I just had that sucker a minute ago. I'm almost sure I know what it is already. Oh, it's the wrong size wrench too. God, found it. Oh, let's see here. Jeez Louise, I put one in my pocket. So, alright, you know what? I don't know where my regular wrench is right now. I do apologize to everyone. Just get this piece of shit on there and open it up so you guys can see. And I can see if my presumption is right. Okay. Get my damn knee board out here while I'm at it. Fly your dreams. Well, my dreams would be flying if you freaking put some fucking actual components on here that didn't fail. Pretty sure that's our problem. Almost there, fellas. Turn this on. So damn tight I had to loosen the I had to loosen this just to be able to turn it off because it's right up against the exhaust. Very tight. Very effing tight. Yes, use Pook's heads on my Pooch engines, but heads wrong chamber diameter for motorcycle engine. Guess I jumped back into the middle of a conversation. Sorry, I'm trying to get this fixed for you. Fucking thing. And I gotta do laundry. Oh God. Fuck. Today. It's Mother's Day. Should have my mother come over and do laundry for me today. That sounds like a good idea. I won't even talk to her. All right, almost to the moment of truth, everyone. I know you're waiting impatiently to see what's broken. Let's find out what this poor sucker has to deal with. Ready? Ready, set, go. Here we go. And there is your answer, just like I guessed. Second one of these engines. Do not buy this engine. I don't care what you buy. Do not buy this engine. It will fail on you unless you have a secondary drive that you have available. And then this is a bad freaking piece here. This should be a hex key or an Allen key like we just used. These are the old style. And anyway, long story short, there it is. Let's get away from that for a moment. Got the pile right there, waiting to go. Maybe somebody needs an engine. Maybe somebody needs a tire. Maybe somebody needs, I don't know, a couple different things there. But so yeah, this one here, getting ready to put that on. Hopefully, we got our stage 6 boost port, both sides. And then we've got a secondary transfer that comes into the intake. This is a pretty nice mapped out machine. Supposed to give me between 12 and 16 horsepower. So we'll see what it does. Dave and Leonard and the rest of y'all. I don't know if you missed it the other day. I did put up a thing for the 900 subscribers. We're going to be doing some other giveaways too. This is number 10 Super Chrome. Kind of a specialty wrench. Allows you to get into certain places or stand off and use less force. So I got a couple of those there that I can give out. Find the video on how to contact us, get into the email or the phone number or anything. And the first 2 people to do that need them, we will send them to you in the mail. Floor Fungus 420. I want to see you ride on that thing. Yeah. Don't we all, brother? Give us a thumbs up. And as soon as we can make that happen, we will. I've just added you as a moderator like everybody else. Give you a little blue wrench. You should be able to subscribe to anybody. And then Dave says just by clicking on them. If you don't have to leave the page or leave the stream. Ooh, MXS looking cylinder. Realistically, it's set up for 100% properly. Should make about 11. I'd be happy to get 11 horsepower, Dave. I mean, the typical motor is what? 3.5, maybe 4.5 if you poured it and put a carb on it if you're lucky. So, not scared to build it. I'm scared to ride it, and not that I am afraid to go fast. I want to make sure that I got some good rims on there and everything first, because I don't want to get wonky doing 65, 70 miles an hour. So, but yeah, we're going to make sure that the bike is legit and that everything's good. And, you know, it should produce. If I can do 50, if I can do 50 on one of these pieces of shit with no port timing, I'm excited really just to see what it's capable of. You know, like you said, just, hey, it's a cheap motor, do some work to it and see what you can pull out of it. So, yeah. So anyway, I keep the show going here, fellas. I'm debating on whether to try to get this apart while we're talking. Probably gonna end up having to take the Dremel and cut this almost to the point of snapping so we can get a screwdriver in there and actually turn it. I'm gonna spray some silicone in behind there and try to get the threads wet. I might get lucky. It might be one of these ones where you just put a screwdriver in and it turns itself out, but how many fucking people get lucky these days? All right, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Dave. Mike Miller, thanks for being here. What's up, bud? Thanks for joining the party. Mike's in the house. All kind of people here. Give us a thumbs up, man. We're doing it. We're doing it. This is the life. Welcome to the Motorized Bike Sunday Church of Speed. Motorized Ninja. Mini Ninja Builders, whatever. Friends, family. And beyond, welcome. All right, Floor Fungus. Come back anytime. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like, not the like button, but the subscribe button, because we do live shows during the week once or twice. And we try to do this either on Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, somewhere around that time of the week. We all meet up here and try to share some information, some tips, and just have some fun. And I get to bitch about what's going on my bike. So look forward to seeing you again, man. One dude, OMG, ADCC. I think that is a 40 I've got on there, if I'm not mistaken. It might be a 38 millimeter stroke, though. Could be a little less. Might be 66. So, How you doing today? Thanks for joining us. Governor. All right, I'll take Governor. Mikey Mike. People dipping in and out. It's all right. Like I said, nothing really interesting going on. I just wanted to keep the channel up and running so people can get in here and talk to each other, share some information. I was about to. What was I gonna do with this thing? Oh, yeah, we're gonna put a magneto on and then find a CD. I 4 or 5 of them there anyway, and then this should be running. So, yeah, right along with me. That exhaust really works. What do you mean? This exhaust on this bike or this one right here? Or that one down there? They all work. You just got to know what to do, how to do it. Oh, I'm getting excited, fellas. We're getting ready to put this American case on here. Dreadlock Will was in the shop with us the other night, and we tried sizing this up, seeing where it's going to fit with the stays. So these are cut a little too gappy for the frame. So we got a machine shop down the street. I may have to just take them in there and have them resize them, or figure out what we can do for spacing on that. But yeah, man, this is gonna be a fun ride. Really want to get Bumblebee going again too. Yeah. Ride with me, 95. We just added you as a wrench person here. So you can click on anybody's name after you text again. You should have a wrench in front of you. You can put a smiley face, whatever. That will allow you to click on somebody's name and it'll tell you can subscribe versus trying to have to find their channel later on or leave in the chat to do it. Kevin Shop is here. Buy a proper one. I'm not sure what he's saying. Buy a proper one. It must be some. Oh, it's probably telling this guy with the exhaust problem. I don't. So yeah. Anyway, let's see here. These fit snug. They're good. Could I put them on the front? No, I couldn't. Oh, no, I couldn't. So, I don't know. Let me look and see. Oh, hold on. I sneezed. Yeah. God bless it. They might be made. Yeah. See, they're probably made to fit the felt faker frame. So, we might be putting this on Bumblebee. I thought about putting it on this new frame I just got here. We got the suspension forks, triple tree. This is missing a bolt, but then we got a nice headset here and some handlebars. So, guys already know. You know what I mean? I don't want to give any secrets away, but if you were here with me when we started the channel. Anyhow, thanks for being part of the show, Kevin. Let's see here. DJ is right after all After all the hail, it turned instantly foggy. Be like when it blows across ice and smoke. Oh, damn. What? You guys had a storm? Oh, wait a second. Damn, Mike, no, you're in Texas, man. They're flooding down there and everything. Are you all right, bro? What's going on with you? Are you okay? Paul Gale, thanks for joining us. Hope you've subscribed to the channel. If not, please do. We just added you as a little wrench person. Again, I know I've said this a million times. You guys are probably sick of it. Thanks for bearing with me on that. We're just, what it does is if you text here again, just put a little smiley face or anything. There you go. Oh, you have subscribed. Awesome. Paul, thanks for hanging out. You now have a little blue wrench in front of you. If you want to click on Kevin's channel, on his name tag, and subscribe, or Leonard Arroyo's channel and subscribe, or Mike's channel and subscribe, or any of these other 25 people that are on board with us right now, that'll allow you to do that. Try to keep the community active and help each other reach out with each other. So that's what that does for you. And thank you for subscribing and for being here. I know Jared D's doing his Across America tour again. Haven't been able to follow it like I did last time. A lot of people have stepped up. Bro, I was hammering out freaking shorts and stuff for him before the bug out tour he did. Man, I followed him every day, all the time, everywhere, man. So if you guys don't know, this kid is a motorized bike riding across America, and wonderful person. I met him when he was riding around his neighborhood at Halloween, I guess, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and he had a little like flag that comes up off the back, almost like you'd have it at a golf course or something, like one of those poles, like, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so he's got this flag that he made, and it says "fuck Joe Biden" or something. Anyway, glad you're all here, man. Even if we don't get much accomplished, it's good to talk to you guys, just to see you and allow you to be part of the process with each other. So I might try to actually get something done. Let me see if I can break this bolt on the main drive. I had a little thing like this. See how this is? You can get these at your hardware store, Ace Hardware, whatever you got near you. And then you stick it in. Oh, sorry. You stick it in your drive. I know that doesn't fit, but then you put it on a wrench and you can really try to get that off of there. So, I don't know where the hell mine's at right now. I got 2 or 3 freaking Phillips. Can't find mine. Like I said, I'm probably going to end up pulling the bike in here, getting the Dremel out, drilling down into the bolt on the main drive so you can see the regular screwdriver in there, and trying to pop it off, hold this with like vice grips or whatever. And I might even have to call Dreadlock Will and have him come over here with his can of gas so we can heat it up, but hopefully I can get that done before then. Anyhow, been in touch with, just a side note, been in touch with Berserker Nick. Give him a shout out. And Chris at Walker Bike Shop out there in Fort Dodge, Iowa, outside of Des Moines. We're working on restoring this old Huffy. I got to get some pedals from him and a seat from him. And then we're going to probably keep this as close to original as we can. One dude, OMG, says, what do you guys recommend for a sprocket? I'm going to put the whole thing to rest right now, bro. You never have to ask that question again. Everybody's got their opinion. If you want longevity and speed, you will get a 38 tooth sprocket. That is the best that you can do in any situation. I mean, if you're going to go off into the woods on your bike, get a 54-inch or a 54 tooth sprocket. I keep saying inch. If you want something for the road, a 38-inch is the way to go. If you got a 44 tooth out of the box and you got it on there, leave it. If you want to go 3-4 miles an hour faster, put the 38 tooth on, and you will never have a problem. I have burned through, I don't know how many clutches like this with a 36 and a 32 tooth, because the parts are inferior and it sucks. But I've run these bikes a month, 2 months, 3 months, and blown them up with different. 38 tooth sprocket is key. Period. I don't care what anybody says. If you can prove me wrong, do it. I'd be love to hear you. Love to hear your story. Mike's running. Gotta run, Mike. Love you, Mike. Thanks for being here. 28 tooth on a chopper with 20-inch wheels is the same as a 36 tooth on. Ben, I'm gonna have to argue that. I'm not quite sure. The gearing ratio, a 20-inch wheel is not gonna be anywhere near the 26-inch wheel, because you got more revolutions. 20 inches is gonna spin that fast, and a 26 is gonna spin that fast. So, yeah. Anyway, that's my answer. If you guys don't like it, do what you want to do. Hate me, talk shit, bitch on your little sub-channel chats on Discord or something. But that's where I'm telling you need to be, and I firmly stand by that, and I mean that without any freaking unequivocally. And one dude, OMG, we added you as a little blue wrench. It should come up. Too much pedaling if you go less than 36. We're talking about the bike running, I believe. This is the sprocket we're talking about here. If you're having issues with pedaling, that would be the gap size between your crank and the case. So you can see you got plenty of room here. This is probably a 30 tooth sprocket, if whatever. I go all up to 40 tooth or 50 tooth if I want. That's facts. Happy Mother's Day, guys. What's going on, followers? Love you all. Okay, my Avenger runs a 32 tooth on a 26 and I don't pedal. I'm sure. I've the engines that I've made, bro, they have not been able to handle the torque. I burned through, like, this thing just failed because it's a piece of shit. But I've literally rode a bike for 6 months, no problems, with either like a 38 or 44 tooth sprocket, and put a 32 or a 36 on it and destroyed the main drive within a few minutes. Yeah, you're gonna do 5 miles an hour faster, but from what I know from experience, the components just they won't handle it. Hey, if you guys have got it on there and it's running for you, good, fine. Hey, I'm not trying to change your opinion. I'm not trying to tell you what I'm saying is right and you're wrong. My experience, years and years and years of proof. 38 teeth. That's it. Every motor is different. I'm talking stock 66. Yeah, I mean, I get it. There's one right there. 44 tooth. 36. 36. I don't even have a 38. So who am I to tell you guys? I'm just saying, if that's what you want to do, longevity and speed, you will never have a problem. I've literally, the 2 times that I've run 38 tooth, not the only 2 times, but the 2 times I've had 38 tooth on versus 36 or 32, there's no comparison. Longevity and speed, I don't see a reason to go to 32 tooth. Some guys will tell, oh, you can only reach that speed by 32 tooth. You need a carburetor and you need this and that. I've gone slower on a 32 tooth sprocket than I have on a 36 tooth sprocket. Bigger is not better. It depends. Like I said, you can put a 54 tooth sprocket on. You'll have so much torque you can climb up a tree. Are you going to do 50 miles an hour? No. But bigger is not better. It's just, it's gearing and ratio. I mean, I don't want to get into facts right now. 1-to-1, 2-to-1, 4-to-1, all these other components. But for me, myself personally, and maybe you'll talk to another guy on another channel and they'll tell you something else. And if you want to go with that, that's fine. Like I said, this is my personal opinion, and it has not steered me wrong. So after 25 years of doing this, I stick with a 38 tooth sprocket. I do have them here. They're not on any of my bikes at the moment. So I'm kind of a, whatever you call it. What's the word? If I can't even think. So true smaller sprocket is faster, but sometimes makes the engine rev really high. It might not be the revolutions, it's just the wear on the components. Yeah, you might get a little higher RPM. Again, I'm not telling anybody don't use a 36 tooth. I am telling you, and unless you have a racing setup and you really know what you're doing, 32 tooth is either gonna go just as fast or maybe even slower. When you get into the smaller drive sprocket on your hub, you need to have a bigger sprocket on your secondary drive. So instead of having a 10 tooth standard sprocket, you need to order from like RDM or some other company an 11 tooth sprocket. And that's going to bring the gearing ratio with the RPMs back up to like normal or sustainable course of action, basically. Okay, so hit 40 miles per hour with a 36, and 38 miles with a 32, and 35 miles per hour with a 28. Yeah, it's exactly what I'm trying to say. You're going to reach a point where carb tuning, putting on a pipe, and everything else, you're actually going to you're going to actually drop the performance of your engine. And thank you for saying that, Paul. And so just somebody else knows what's going on with this. Everybody that's listening, yeah, you. I again, 38 tooth sprocket will give you 50, probably close to 50 miles an hour, with maybe just a standard carb and a good pipe. Okay, makes sense because I have a 9 tooth on the drive side and a 32 on the engine side. Yeah, I've actually ordered a 9 tooth from RDM, and I can't remember what I had it geared to. I think I had the 936, so whatever that ratio comes out to. Worked good for a while, and then I can't remember. I'm trying to think why the setup failed, but is what it is, guys. So, hey, listen, we usually do the Church of Speed for an hour. We're at close to an hour and 10 minutes, so I think we're going to wrap it up. You're right, bro. You're right, man. I think we're going to wrap it up. And like I said, I got to get that bike fixed. I got to have a ride to work in the morning, so I got to one of these things running somehow. But thanks for being here, guys. Really do appreciate the banter. I really do appreciate the support. And yeah, we break it, then we fix it. I'm tired of that, bro. I'm almost 50 years old. Yeah. This is my love. This is really what I want to do. This is my hobby. So, I mean, I got several bikes I've rebuilt over my dad's, a scooter and other shit. Just this is where it's at for me. So, anyhow, love you all. Hey, again, happy Mother's Day. If you don't know, I know none of you guys are mothers. Take care of one another. You're kind of a mother, if not a father. That's coming up in June. And we'll look forward to seeing you guys shortly. So hope you have the rest of your day enjoyable, and many comforts come to you. And we'll see y'all soon. All right? So until then, be well, harm none, Godspeed. Peace out, fellas. You're welcome, Leonard. Love you all.